Hello. We are coming down the home stretch in our bowl preview series, man. Hope you guys have been with us all the way through. If not, welcome aboard. I am Scott Steen. I am the lead handicapper at winnersandwhiners.com, and I have been joined for all the bowl game selection specials by the one and only
Scott Reichel, senior handicapper over winnersandwhiners.com.
And together, if you're not familiar with us, we both work for winnersandwhiners.com, the number one site in the world for predictive sports analysis. And Scott and I host a show each and every afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. We call it Heading Back to the Window with Scott and Scott. And that's exactly what we're looking to do when these New Year's Day bowl games. These are the big deals, Scott, the big cheese, the head honcho, the New Year's Six, if you will. Let's start with bowl game number 35. We thought we were going to have 42. Two of those have been canceled. A couple others have been rearranged, so we're going to end up with.
This is the historic. This is a historic bowl game, though.
This is a historic bowl game?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because this is the first bowl game of 2022.
That's right. Yeah, very good point. It is the first bowl game of 2022, Scott. And here's to a good 2022 for everybody out there listening. I know for a lot of people, 2020 and 2021 have sucked balls. So, yeah, how about a good 2022? And what better way to get it rolling with a nice battle between the Big Ten and the SEC? Arkansas, representing the SEC, squaring off against the Penn State Nittany Lions. Arkansas 2.5-point favorites, and your total in this one is 48.5. Scott, who you on here?
This is one of the bowl games that I had the least amount of confidence going into because Penn State is a team that I think is better than their 7-5 record indicates, but it's still not very good. I think that Clifford is a quarterback that Penn State fans just wish would move on with his life already because he's not really good. But Arkansas was a team that looked really good earlier this year under Coach Pittman. Then they kind of hit a wall, but they ended the year off nicely, beating your Missouri Tigers in the final game of the season. But they hung with Bama. They beat LSU. They beat Mississippi State. They won some games here. This team's not bad. Jefferson's been a pretty good quarterback this season because of his dual threat ability. 21 touchdowns, 3 picks. The 3 picks were the shocking part to me. But I'm torn here because I like the Big Ten. I think they're going to fare well in bowl games. The SEC has struggled, but I do think that Arkansas has the coach advantage because I'm really not a fan of Franklin, no matter how much money any other school wanted to pay him. I think that Pittman's pretty good. I think Jefferson's good. I'm not a Clifford guy. Give me Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm with you. This is a Penn State team. I don't know that they say that they don't want to be here, but they've certainly had more opt-outs. They've had their 2 leading tacklers opt out of this one, Brandon Smith, Ellis Brooks. 2 pretty good pieces there in the linebacking core. In addition, you're missing safety Jaquan Brisker.
You're also missing your D coordinator.
Yep, you're missing your D coordinator. They're missing Dotson, and that's a big one on the offensive side, and they're missing their defensive end, Arnold Ebiketie.
Well, is Dotson's probably a first-round pick? He should be at least first 2 rounds.
Yes, for sure.
He's really, really good.
Yep, and that's a big loss there. On the Arkansas side, they're going to be without a very good receiver for them as well in Trylon Burks. So kind of evens out there on that side, but Arkansas's got a lot of weapons, and they want to man up and beat you, Scott. They can throw the ball a little bit, but they want to run the ball down your throat. They want to impose their will, and they closed out the season nicely. They won 4 of their last 5, only loss coming to Alabama by 7 in a game that they were very competitive in that one. Penn State defense, you alluded to it, they're good, 17 points per game, but I got to question just who exactly Penn State has played. I don't know that they've been able to step up against good teams consistently. Yeah, I'm on the Hogs here as well, Scott. I'm gonna fade the Big Ten here. I'm gonna take the Arkansas lay the 2.5. I think there will be some points scored in this one. I think for Arkansas to get the win, I think they're going to have to put up 24 plus 20, maybe even in the 27 range. I'll give a slight lean to the over in this one.
Well, when you say over and you say Arkansas maybe scoring 24, mathematically they have to score more than
I
24 for the
I
game to go
understand.
over.
Well, that's
But
why I kind of corrected that and said yeah, probably closer to 28. And I think they get there.
I'm pretty torn on the total as well because Penn State's defense gave up 30 points to a COVID-riddled Michigan State team in the snow. So the defense isn't entering this game on a high note, so to speak. But Clifford had 20 touchdown passes this season. 12 of them were to Dotson, and he had 91 receptions for 1,182 yards. With him not playing, I really have to wonder how Penn State's going to move the ball because the ground game was not exactly a strength for this team, only averaging 106.4 rushing yards per game. Arkansas can score a lot of points, though. So I feel like Arkansas could score 35. It wouldn't surprise me. But I'm not sure how much Penn State's going to contribute without Dotson in the lineup. But I'm going to go with the over as well. I do think Arkansas's offense, with the speed that they have, especially at the quarterback position, is going to really give Penn State's rush defense some problems. I think Arkansas is going to score 31 in this game, maybe 35. And I'll give Penn State benefit of the doubt. I think they'll score 17 plus. So give me a 34-17 type of game. I'll go with Arkansas.
All right, very solid. And that is going to do it. You and I we're off and running here with a consensus. We both agree Arkansas minus the 2.5, and not quite as enthusiastic about the total, but we both like the over 48 and the hook. So that's going to be our plays for that game. As always, thanks for watching. Ryan Page says, give me the over easy. The way I like my eggs, the way I like my games, over easy. And that is a closer right there. So you guys have a great day. Good luck on all your bowl plays. If you're into checking out Scott and I, there's going to be 4 right behind it. So settle in. It's a nice, fun Thursday afternoon. Let's go make some money. Let's go talk about some bowls. You guys take care. Have a great day. And we'll see you right around the corner for bowl game number 36. Take care, everybody.